LucarioKnight is the alias given by a person who lives in Australia. LucarioKnight is a controversial figure in the Australian furry fandom due to his history of threatening suicide and emotion and manipulating others. On the 23rd of April 2020, an announcement group on Telegram under the name of Exposing Furries produced images showing the involvement of LucarioKnight in a series of groups on Telegram which were based around bestiality, zoophilia, and the discussion of animals in a sexual manner. Following now are conversation chat logs of LucarioKnight and the members involved within these groups. That's a nice cock. I'd love to be his breeding bitch. I'm getting a dog next week. My first experience was with a German Shepherd when I was 14. A family friend didn't have a working toilet, so we had to go out the back and dig a hole. I was just finished doing my business when their 2-year-old German Shepherd walked up to me. I didn't know what he wanted at first until he pushed me onto my face by the hole and mounted me, forcing his cock into my tight virgin ass, which admittedly I didn't mind having him fuck me because he was very rough. But I wasn't ready for his knot, which tied me to him. That was the best amount of heaven that I ever had. Within this image, LucarioKnight is involved in a discussion about the distribution of images of his own dog's penis. I can only do close-ups, so his cock, that's it. But I don't really feel comfortable sharing pictures of him at all. As a direct consequence of these activities, LucarioKnight went into a state of damage control and attempted to settle the situation by insisting that the things he said within these bestiality and zoophilia groups were entirely false, and sole purpose was to troll the people who were participants of said bestiality and zoophilia groups. He goes on to prove his innocence by proclaiming that his original purpose was to troll people. In these images, you can see now are images of conversations between LucarioKnight and various people arguing about the validity of his claim. In these two photographs, we can see LucarioKnight having a heated debate with another person on Telegram. Zoo.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm just a good liar.
No, you aren't. You're a zoo.
I've fooled you.
Yeah. Stop the lying.
Look at how gullible you are.
You've been exposed. Look at how stupid you are.
I wanted to be exposed as one.
Why?
So I can laugh on people like you, because of how gullible you are.
What? That doesn't make sense. In response to the sudden appearance of his claims against LucarioKnight, he has since then deactivated his social media, including Facebook and Twitter. In the following voice clips is a recording of a conversation between LucarioKnight and myself in an attempt to gather information. Please be warned that the nature of this voice recording is explicit and may contain themes that are distressing.
Once I started telling everyone it's a hoax and it's nothing more, they were just like, well, that just doesn't make sense. So I've got everyone scratching their heads right now.
Man, what if they think you're lying about that, you know?
Congrats. It just means they've been fooled so hard to believe in something that ain't true.
Well, I don't get it, buddy. It's more drama for you, though. You don't want more drama, do you? Or maybe you do want some drama because it's funny?
I just like causing a bit of controversy.
Yeah.
Well, I just basically hoaxed being an animal fucker. I could write a short story online of me killing someone with an axe. People wouldn't know the difference.
Well, why would you hoax a story like that?
I don't know, just to fuck with people.
From this clip, we learn that LucarioKnight is adamantly trying to solidify his position and insists that everything he has said was false, and his hoax of quote-unquote being an animal fucker was to troll people.
Is it true that you can actually communicate with dogs?
I can understand what they tell me
Really?
without actually them speaking.
So like, can you also understand if they want to have sex and stuff like that?
Jesus, That's disgusting.
Yeah, but you can understand dogs. I'm just wondering.
I can, but Jesus.
What do they even say?
No, they don't say anything. They just.
What's their body language exactly that you can look at and say, you know? How do you know? What's some body language that you look at to even know?
If you're a dog person like I am,
Yeah?
and you're really close with dogs, like, no, jeez, you're making me fuck up my words with your stupid questions about fucking dogs. I don't fuck dogs, for fuck's sake. When I first got into the group, my intentions were to troll the members and expose them, you know? But then conflicts arose within myself.
But Lucario, the point is that you were part of these groups. You provided zero information to anyone that you were trolling them, and you kept it to yourself. How were people meant to know that you were in there to troll them if you never told anyone you were there to troll them? Did you end up looking it? Is that why you didn't tell anyone?
No, I still refuse to accept people fucking animals. I was just there because someone was kind to me. When I was first shown this bit of kindness by this person who I met.
So because they were kind to you.
Well, they're a lot fucking nicer than most people towards me. Only one of them was. I didn't care about the others.
This person you're friends with is definitely into zoo, yes?
As far as I know.
Does this person own an animal or comes into contact with animals?
He owns a farm.
Oh, he owns a farm.
From that clip, we hear an admission from LucarioKnight in his own words that the original excuse of being part of these groups was not to troll them, but in fact, were because he made a friend with someone in these groups associated with Beastiality and Zoophilia. From the view of LucarioKnight, this excuse justifies the reason why he was in these groups to begin with, as a way to plead for innocence. To date, there is no direct evidence of LucarioKnight being involved in the act of committing bestiality. There is, however, a large amount of indirect evidence that displays an interest and possible hint at active participation by LucarioKnight within bestiality. Perhaps what makes the situation most captivating is not the pictures and chat logs, or the fact he owns a dog, but the lengths that LucarioKnight will go on social media to try plea for innocence among the people accusing him of bestiality and zoophilia.